Americans unhappy with the current state of affairs. Would you consider moving elsewhere if you had the chance? Yes, I would consider it. Here's why. 1. Political polarization and instability. The U.S. has become increasingly polarized in recent years. Civil discourse often feels impossible, and the political system seems gridlocked or unresponsive to the average citizen's needs. If someone feels their values are no longer represented, or that democracy itself is under threat, relocating to a more politically stable or aligned country may feel like a rational, even necessary, choice. 2. Healthcare system issues. The cost of healthcare in the U.S. is astronomically high compared to most developed countries. Even with insurance, a serious illness can lead to financial ruin. Countries with universal healthcare, like Canada, Germany, or Sweden, often seem like a more compassionate and stable option. 3. Work-life balance and quality of life. Many Americans live to work, not work to live. Long hours, few vacation days, and constant stress are normalized. In contrast, several European or Nordic countries prioritize work-life balance, offer generous parental leave, affordable childcare, and value leisure and family life. 4. Cost of living and housing. For younger Americans especially, the dream of home ownership feels increasingly out of reach. In cities where opportunities exist, the cost of living is unbearable. Relocating to a country with more equitable housing policies and lower living costs can seem like a way to reclaim personal stability and peace. 5. Gun violence and public safety. Mass shootings and gun violence are tragically common in the U.S. Many parents are afraid to send their children to school. Moving to a country with stricter gun control and lower rates of violent crime can feel like a move towards safety and sanity. But it's not that simple. Here's why I might hesitate. 1. Family and community ties. Uprooting your life means leaving behind your family, friends, culture, and sense of belonging. These social connections are often what keep people grounded, especially during hard times. 2. Starting over is hard. Immigrating to a new country can be overwhelming. There are legal barriers, cultural differences, language barriers, and the emotional toll of being a foreigner. You may gain new freedoms but lose familiarity, ease, and confidence. 3. No place is perfect. It's easy to idealize life in another country, especially when you're dissatisfied with your own. But every nation has flaws, whether it's bureaucracy, xenophobia, high taxes, or other hidden challenges. Better is subjective and complex. 4. Hope for change. Some Americans stay because they still believe in the potential for improvement. They choose to stay and fight for justice, for reform, for a better tomorrow. There's value in that perseverance. Conclusion. Yes, if I were truly unhappy and felt that my values, safety, and well-being were consistently being threatened, I would seriously consider moving elsewhere. But that decision wouldn't come easily. It would involve weighing emotional, practical, and philosophical factors. In the end, leaving your country is less about running away and more about seeking alignment with your values, your dreams, and your sense of peace.